Welcome back to the MCU. I'm Marius, and this is my cinematic universe. And today we are going to talk about some gifts that you can give to somebody that you know, like props. These are going to be affordable gifts that you can pick up that I'm sure anybody that are into props or like these movies are going to enjoy. These might not be the gifts that you want to give, but maybe they'll give you an idea of things that you can go out and look for. But before that, if you're new here or you've been here before and you haven't collected that subscribe button, make sure you do that because that is a highly collectible item and you should definitely add that to your collection. All right, gifts. The holiday season is here and it can be gift giving season all year around. So today I thought I'd give you some ideas for some fun little gifts that won't break the bank that you can give to somebody that enjoy prop replicas, movies, and just fun little trinkets. A lot of this is going to be, I noticed when I was putting together this is all kind of like 80s replicas. And that's kind of what the market has. There is other things, obviously, but you know, the 80s and the 90s movies are definitely very saturated in the market. But they're also some of the best movies that are out there, right? And they definitely have some cool props. Two fun things that I have enjoyed buying that aren't technically real prop replicas, and they're definitely novelty gifts, but they are the keys from the DeLorean and Knight Rider. I think these are fun. These can be gotten at around like $17 and they are fun. So first you have the DeLorean key. This is Doc Brown's DeLorean key. I don't think we ever see it in the movie, so it's not really a prop, but it has a realistic looking DeLorean key and a little key tag that says Doc Brown, his phone number, and the license plate ID here. And this is a fun little gift that I am sure somebody is gonna get a little kick out of. What they're gonna do with it after, I don't know. Maybe add it to their keychain and put it with the other keys. I don't know. I think it's fun. This is a good little stocking stuffer or just a little fun white elephant kind of gift, maybe. The other one is the Knight Rider key. So if you grew up in the 80s, Knight Rider is probably on your list as some of the coolest cars out there. And this one is definitely not a real prop replica. It does say replica set. Somebody commented on the video I did about this that you do see the key a couple of times in the series and they're definitely not looking like this. You know, it's a little bit of a stretch, but it's still a fun little gift. Comes with a Knight Industries keychain and obviously the very stylized kit key. Same price, $16.99. And these are all from Dr. Collector, and we have a couple of Dr. Collector things here. They make some really fun things, I think. Another Knight Rider thing, again from Dr. Collector. This one is definitely a prop replica. So this is the watch that Michael Knight wears. It is a functional watch and it looks pretty cool. This retails at like $25, but it is a functional watch. So somebody might actually wear this every day and enjoy it. In the video I did about this, I did see that somebody commented that they are using this as their daily watch. So that is pretty cool. A good little gift if they're into Knight Rider and 80s memorabilia. Something else that's actually not from the 80s, it's from the 90s. Jurassic Park was one of my favorite movies. And Paragon Effects has been putting out some pretty cool Jurassic Park items, like the John Hammond cane that I did a review of earlier, and this Jurassic Park map. So this is a fun little gift. It's $25. You can get it at Paragon Effects. It is a fold-out map of the park. This is the map that is in the vehicles. And you can see it in the movie. They are in the Ford Explorers, so they end up on the ground and in the mud and everything when the T-Rex attacks. This is a really cool little replica of that map. Something that you can put up on the wall or just stuff in a drawer and forget about it. But very cool. I love that they did this. This is really fun. Another awesome thing that you can get from the 80s is the Back to the Future Sports Almanac. This one I got from Dr. Collector. I tried to find it on Amazon right now and I can't find it, so I don't know what happened. They seem to have run out of it. You might be able to find it somewhere. If you do, give this one a go because this is a pretty good copy of it. This one has the Sports Almanac, the bag, and the receipt. This one retails around $22. That's the Dr. Collector one, but there are other ones online on Amazon and other places starting from like $10 to maybe like $30. So take a look. This one is even full of actual sports statistics, they say, and some fake ones because there's some that definitely refer to the Back to the Future universe. This is a fun gift that you can give to somebody who is a Back to the Future fan. And Earl Hayes Press is currently selling the sleeve for this because they printed the original one back in the 80s. One note that I had on this when I did a review on it is that the back of it has these like Universal Studios, Amblin, and all this kind of logos on it, which they wouldn't have in Universal. So I ordered a new sleeve from Earl Hayes Press, which is the actual maker, the original maker of it. And I'm going to wrap this around it and have a very screen accurate book. So that's a little hack that we might talk about later. Definitely pick this one up. If you're someone who enjoys Back to the Future, this is a fun gift. On to the next one. This guy is a water pistol. This is from Paragon Effects. This is the Blade Runner PDK. No, this is the Blade Runner PKD. I keep saying PDK, but that's a transmission. PKD blaster. And I thought it was a little bit bigger when I got it, but then I compared it to the Hero model, and they are the same size. It just looks bigger when it's this translucent plastic, I think. You can pick this one up at Paragon FX for $55, and I've seen some people do some really cool paint jobs on this. So you can paint this up and make it look like a pretty nice Blade Runner blaster, and then avoid having to pay hundreds or even $1,000 for a real metal one. This is an inexpensive, fun little gift for the Blade Runner fan that you might have at home. And here's one that you can pick so many of, and I did, you can probably see here. I'm a big fan of license plates. I collect license plates from all the states that I visit and the countries that I've visited. Albeit I started doing that recently. I have to go back and buy some of the old ones from some of the countries that I visited a long time ago to make the collection complete. But this is a fun little crossover. If somebody, you know, are car fans and they're prop fans or movie fans and a combination of all of them, you can get some really cool license plates online, and they hover around like $12 to like $20. $16 seems to be like a pretty common number, and they have all of these cool plates, and I'm going to do a video on these as well later. But here you have Batman, Steve McQueen's bullet, and it even comes with the tag that you can stick on the front. This is really cool. Iron Man. If somebody is a horror fan, maybe Christine is a good one. This one also comes with a registration tag. Here's another Batman. I think this is the back plate or the front plate. So it goes with the other one. Back to the Future. This is the future Back to the Future license plate. We never got these ones here in California. It seemed like a good idea in the 80s, I guess, with the barcode, but it's not really practical, is it? Jurassic Park. We have the two. There's Hammond's Jeep, which Ned steals and crashes, I believe, and the Ford Explorer visitor car. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Again, this comes with registration tags, 2 of them, so that is pretty cool. I'm going to put those on later. Blues Brothers. Somebody might be into that. Knight Rider. This one also comes with the tags. Fast and Furious is a good one. Back to the Future again. This is a classic. This one also comes with the tags. Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Classic. This one comes in 2 versions. It comes with the clean and it comes with the weathered vintage one. And this one, I'm not a big fan of this one. THX 1138. This is from American Graffiti, but obviously it's a harken back to THX 1138, which was George Lucas's, I think, thesis film from AFI that became his first feature. And I actually haven't seen it. I have it on Blu-ray, but I have not seen it yet. And another Blade Runner. This is Case Spinner from Blade Runner, the Peugeot Spinner. Initial D, which I don't think there's a live action is there. So this is a real world version of the cartoon car or anime. Another classic, Spaceballs and Magnum PI. So now you just need that Ferrari 308 GTO. And then you have this one, which I haven't even opened up, but it's the Lawyer Up from Better Call Saul. And Breaking Bad. I'm not a big fan of Better Call Saul, but I love Breaking Bad, so that's why I got this one. These license plates are fairly inexpensive, and they are a lot of fun, and they're easy to display. You can hang it on the wall, stick it on a shelf, or just keep it in your car, but don't display it. Don't do that, but yeah. Fun little gift. Another fun gift is a costume. This is a pretty good Scream costume, Ghostface Killer from Scream. This is from Fun World, and it's the Scream 6 costume, And I did a video on it if you want to see that. And for the money, this is about $60. This is as screen accurate as you can get. And it's definitely in universe, because in the movie, it's supposed to be a cheap Halloween costume. This is definitely right up the alley of in universe kind of style costume. So this might be a big hit if you have a horror fan and they don't have one of these yet. Go pick this one up. This one's really hard to get for a while. This has the metallic fabric, but they seem to be pretty easy to get right about now. So check this out. Then you have this guy. This is a very cheap Back to the Future hoverboard from HalloweenCostumes.com, but you can get them at like Spirit Halloween, and you can get them at a bunch of different places. Obviously, it is a very toy-like with the sticker on the back here, but the front is pretty decent, and this is something you can mod. If I got this one and I didn't have it and I was a Back to the Future fan, I would enjoy this. This is a fun gift. It retails about $60, which is not very expensive, and it's definitely something that brings back some childhood memories, and it would look really cool on the wall. Like this one. This is a lot more expensive. This is $200, but when I saw it, I had to get it right away, and it's been hanging on the wall ever since, and I look at it every now and then, and every time I look at it, it brings me joy. Definitely check out this. Spirit Halloween and Halloween Costumes have some pretty fun, affordable prop replicas. They're just cheap toys, costumes, like these Ghostbusters goggles. They are something that looks fun on the shelf, and you can definitely mod it if somebody's into that. And again, these are very, very affordable. You might not have time for this, but there are some great prop replicas and things on Etsy, and I know the missus over here has been buying some stuff on Etsy for me, which have been fun. She got me this fertility idol from Indiana Jones, and this Barbasol shaving cream, which is not just Barbasol shaving cream, but you probably already knew this. This is an Etsy version of the Cryo can from Jurassic Park, and it has a nice real Barbasol can. I think it's a modern one, so it's not necessarily period correct, but you know, it sells the idea, and it is 3D printed. This one came without liquid, so I don't know if I can fill it. I think maybe I can fill it through here. 3D printed. This is fun. It is not of the highest quality, maybe, but it's definitely a fun little prop that you can buy, and it won't break the bank. I don't know what you paid for this, but it's definitely cheaper than some of the other ones that are out there. I ordered one from Paragon Effects, and they are several $100s, but they are machined aluminum, CNC, and like scanned from the original props and everything. So completely different category of things, but yeah, this one was fun. I enjoyed receiving this one, and maybe somebody you know might enjoy this one as well.
There's enough coolant inside for 36 hours. No mental?
So there you go, some fun ideas for Christmas, birthdays, whenever you need affordable little gift. Here are some ideas. And I know that I would enjoy receiving some of these things. So definitely go check those out and just use your imagination and see what's out there. There are definitely a bunch of affordable, fun prop costume replicas that are available these days. It's kind of like the golden age of prop replicas right now and toys, and there's so many things out there, and I'm sure you're going to be able to find something awesome.